Hi, today James and I will argue back and forth to try to determine if no-till farming or tillage farming is better. I believe tillage is the way to go when it comes to soil health. It airs out the soil, mixes organic matter into the soil, and it eliminates weeds.
I believe no-till farming is the best method because it's going to improve your soil structure, which will therefore increase yield, and it'll be a lot cheaper for you.
Okay, my four reasons for why tillage is better is that one, if you till, you will open up the soil so when it rains, the rain will be able to soak into the soil better. Reason two, you will mix organic matter into the soil, which will add nutrients quicker for your plants to get to. Reason three, you will warm up the soil quicker in spring for better germination of your seeds. And my fourth reason is if you till, you will kill off the weeds that are growing and save money on trips over the field and on chemicals that you would have to spray to kill those weeds later on.
Here are my four reasons. No-tilling is going to reduce wind and water erosion. No-tilling will leave organic matter on your field, and it's going to act as a sponge, which will increase the water intake and will reduce compaction. It improves soil structure, which is going to open up the pore space, which will allow the roots to grow into the soil more freely. And no-tilling will help save money on fuel, labor, and machine maintenance.
Let's just see what you got to count.
So you say tillage is going to allow water to soak in faster, but you didn't say how the soil is going to be washed away after a big rain.
It won't have time to wash away because when you till the fields, it'll be able to soak in so fast that it won't have time to wash away.
Okay, but you also said that it will mix organic matter into the soil by tilling it. But by tilling it, you're going to be destroying the organic matter and the microorganisms that live in it.
Okay, but tell me this. If you don't till it into the soil and it all blows into the fence lines anyway, what's really the point?
But you also said by tilling, the soil is going to warm up a lot faster. But isn't your soil going to compact a lot easier after you tilled it up?
The compaction won't really be a concern if it can't grow through the organic matter to start with.
And lastly, you said tilling will kill off weeds, which will save you trips over the field. But by doing that, you're compacting the soil a lot and spending a lot of extra money.
So if you're worried about compaction and saving money, then why do you go out with sprayers and put down pre-chemical sprays before planting your seeds? Is that not also compacting the soil with your sprayer and using money on chemicals and people to do that?
Oh, a little bit, I guess.
Let's see what we got to counter you here. You say that no-till will reduce wind and water erosion, but how are you going to stop the wind from blowing your organic matter away?
No tilling is just the best way to help prevent organic matter from blowing away because it's going to leave the soil structure together and it's going to leave the organic matter all in one piece and anchored into the soil so it won't blow away or it
Okay,
won't blow away as much.
okay. Okay, you said that leaving organic matter on the field will help with compaction and absorb water, but it will also be hard for your plants to grow through.
That's why we put trash whippers on our planters. That way, when it rolls across the field, it pushes the residue out of the way for the seed to grow up freely.
Okay. You say it creates pore space and improves soil structure, but how is water going to penetrate through that soil?
It'll penetrate through the pore space, and the organic matter is going to store a lot of the water that's on top of the soil, and it'll soak into the ground as soon as the soil can take it.
Okay. Then you also said that you will save money on fuel and trips over the field, but you're also going to have weeds and organic matter that will hurt the growth of your plants.
Well, that's why we have chemicals to kill the weeds. And our 90-foot sprayer with 15-inch tires is going to compact a lot less ground than your big, heavy tillage piece of equipment.
Okay. Well, in my mind, I think the tillage is the way to go. And farmers have been tilling fields for years, and they have raised many great crops on them. So I don't know why we should change now.
Well, science has proven to us that no-till farming will give you a healthier soil, which therefore will increase your yield. But both views do have their ups and downs. So it's up to you to decide which one works best for your farm.